Ever wondered what the CGST Act is and how it impacts you? Well, let me shed some light on this fascinating element of Indian taxation. The Central Goods and Services Tax Act, or CGST Act, came into effect in July 2017 as a part of the Indian government's significant tax reform. It replaced the old system of multiple taxes, which was complex and cumbersome. In essence, the CGST Act is one half of a dual GST structure designed to keep tax implementation simple and straightforward. This act governs the taxation on goods and services within a state collected by the central government. What makes the CGST Act so important is its potential to revitalize the Indian economy. It aims to curb tax evasion, improve compliance, and boost government revenue. In this way, the CGST Act has far-reaching implications for businesses and consumers alike. So, the CGST Act is not just a tax reform but a business reform that impacts every one of us. Now that we've grasped the essence of the CGST Act, let's delve deeper into its workings. The Central Goods and Services Tax, commonly known as CGST, is a part of the Goods and Services Tax law in India. It's a tax imposed on the intra-state supply of goods and services. In simpler terms, it's the tax you pay when you buy goods or services within your state. Now let's say you're a business owner. You're selling products, and you're also buying raw materials for those products. The tax you pay when you buy these raw materials is known as the input tax. The tax you collect when you sell your finished products is the output tax. The CGST Act introduces a concept known as the input tax credit. This allows you to deduct the amount of input tax from your output tax. So, essentially, you're only required to pay tax on the added value at each stage of production, not the total value of the goods or services. Now, you might be wondering, how does the CGST Act make any difference? Well, before the CGST Act, the tax system in India was quite complex. There were multiple taxes levied by the central and state governments. This often resulted in a cascading effect of taxes, where tax was levied on an amount that already included tax. The CGST Act has replaced these multiple taxes with a single unified tax, making the tax structure much simpler and more straightforward. Moreover, the CGST Act ensures that the tax burden is equitably distributed between manufacturing and services. It has also brought about transparency in levying of taxes and reduced the chances of corruption. Understanding the CGST Act is crucial for business owners as it directly impacts the pricing of their products and services, their profit margins, and also their compliance requirements under the GST law. Thus, the CGST Act streamlines the tax structure, making it more uniform and simple to understand. Understanding the CGST Act is one part of the puzzle, but how does it affect you as a business owner or a consumer? Now let's delve into the impact of the CGST Act. For businesses, it simplifies tax structures and procedures, making it easier to comply. No longer do you have to navigate through a labyrinth of different state and central taxes. Everything is unified under the CGST Act. This streamlining of taxes promotes transparency, reducing the room for tax evasion. For consumers, the benefits are equally substantial. The Act eliminates the cascading effect of taxes, leading to a reduction in overall tax burden. This means, as a consumer, you end up paying less for the same goods and services. In essence, the CGST Act encourages a culture of compliance, making it easier for businesses to operate and for consumers to benefit. Therefore, the CGST Act isn't just about taxes, it's about fostering a better business environment. Let's recap the key points we have discussed today. The Central Goods and Services Tax, or CGST Act, is a crucial component of India's tax structure, introduced to streamline the taxation system. It eliminates tax on tax and brings down the overall tax burden on goods and services. The Act works by levying an equal tax on the same product or service under both the central and state GST, thereby creating a dual GST system. This ensures a smooth flow of credit and makes the taxation process more efficient. Its impact is far-reaching. For businesses, it simplifies the tax structure, reduces compliance costs, and promotes competitiveness. For consumers, it translates into lower prices of goods and services due to reduced tax burden. In essence, the CGST Act has revolutionized the tax landscape in India, fostering economic growth and efficiency. Remember, the CGST Act is a significant step towards a more transparent and compliant business environment in India.